for the month of December 2025. Hello, my fabulous bulls. Show your love and support to your girl Marie. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And thank you for everyone who has. I am still doing readings. They're starting to line up, so make sure to like, subscribe, and share, and check it out. I'm still doing the $20 email readings as well. You guys seem to like those. So if you want just a general, please let me know. You can write on the PayPal. If you're going to go through PayPal, you can write a message on the Cash App and to let me know if it's a general or you have a specific question. These are based on the your date of birth, time and place, / with the tarot. I also do the membership page as well. I need to get on that. I need to figure out my life with that. So today and Wednesday I'll be doing the monthly horoscopes. So I got to figure out my life. Probably Thursday, if not Saturday, I'll be doing the membership page. So just grin and bear with me. I'm trying to figure out my life. So I'm so sorry I'm being late on that. I'm always late on that. I swear to God. I don't mean it. It's just I get busy. So anyway, show your love and support. Right now I'm at 4,837 subscribers. I'm really trying to grow the channel at this time. So if you guys can I would really appreciate that. Subscribe and share. And I still got the hype button. I got 18 hypes, so let's hype me up. So on the 4th at 6:14 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, hi, full moon in Gemini. We could feel this energy in 3 days before or 3 days after. This could be whoever has to leave your life, let them leave your life. You need to also be careful with your spending because the moon is not well aspected at this time. So as quickly as money comes in, as quickly as it leaves, be careful how much you do for other people at this time financially, because you may end up resenting them later on, because when you have to think about it, you're going to get pissed off. There could also be some unexpected expenditures coming up as well that could be cropping up later on over the next few days after this. You need that money, and you already gave it to somebody else, so you'll end up resenting them. So that's not true giving. So if you're going to give for the sake of giving and don't expect anything in return. You need that money, remember. Okay? This can be a frustrating period of emotional tension, impulsive actions, particularly impacting your unconscious motives and financial security. This is a time of impulsiveness here. So be careful with your reactions at this time. It could lead to minor accidents or arguments with this energy here, because you want to be quiet, you don't want to say anything, and you want to repress. So that could also be happening. On the 10th at 7:23 a.m., Neptune goes direct, thank God, and the rose-colored glasses come back on, and life doesn't seem so harsh anymore. For right now, until Neptune goes into Aries, which is strap your bootstraps on, bitch, and cry in your damn pillow. Okay? Because Aries don't tolerate that. So anyways, thank you for the 4,838 subscribers. I really appreciate the love energy. So on the 10th at 7:23 a.m., Neptune goes direct in the 11th house. Hi, guys. And, this is a time where change is happening in regards to your relationships here as well. Changes in your relationships could be happening, or this could be you leaving a group or organization behind. This is also a lot of self-realizations coming up, or seeing someone for who they really are here. This is usually a time of spiritual crisis, because you could feel like others are taking advantage of you at this time with this energy here, and a time of crisis of faith, and a time of disillusionment here. Alrighty, so be careful with this energy. Then on the 11th at 5:39 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Mercury enters Sagittarius. This is in your 8th house. This could be whoever has to leave your life. There's a lot of T-squaring going on with your 5th and 11th house. So that's why I'm like, this is whoever has to leave your life, let them leave your life. This is whoever has to leave your life, let them leave your life. And so it sounds like it's crazy, right? So, but that's what's going on in your Taurus natal chart. Now, if you want a personal reading with me, I am available for that this week. So check that out too. I accept Cash App, PayPal. You don't have to have a PayPal card to use that. If you just want a general read, or you have a question, if you want something more detailed like a forecast, 6-month report, or a yearly, Check those out as well. And my playlist is up for the weekly horoscopes this week as well. Alrighty, so thank you. So Mercury in Sagittarius is a detriment here, but it's not a detriment in the 8th house. Your acute perception allows you to grasp situations quickly, but you're apt to miss details here. You tend to be about the bigger picture, but then lose sight of the little details that go along with that here. So this would be a great time to work with somebody when it comes to long range focus or long range objectives. You're broad-minded, sincere, versatile, and impatient and honest, hating any kind of liars at this time. You're very blunt, so you may want to cock those brains for real and before you shoot that mouth off, because you know your words hurt this month, especially with the stellium going on in Sagittarius here. Alrighty, I feel also you're not deliberately hurtful. You can worry or have disputes over money at this time with this energy here. Okay, I feel like health issues could be coming up at this time as well, so be careful with the lungs, the nervous system. You're inclined to be very secretive, especially in matters you consider personal or important to you. You tend to make plans in secret, and you're a great strategist. You love a good conspiracy theory, of course you do. And you love a good mystery, all right? So you could be obsessed with people this month. You can be holding grudges at this time, or somebody going to be bringing up the past at this time, and you gnawing on that bone, and you remember the flavor of it, so you're not over it. So you could be feeling some kind of salty way about somebody in your life at this time that wants to come back in. So you're not so quick to intrigue other people at this time with this energy here, okay? Then, let me see. On the 15th at 2:34 a.m., Mars enters Capricorn here. Hi, Learn with Sim. So, and Mars is exalted in the sign of Capricorn, but it's a detriment in your 9th house here. So this may not be such a bad energy here. You can be accident prone. You can have problems with the car here. You can have weird outbursts here because you repress. Oh, good evening from UK. So this could be a lot of weird outbursts happening at wrong times with this energy here, or you getting reactive for no reason because something else in your life is bothering you and you're suppressing it. So I would be careful with your emotional self at this time and what you do around certain people here, because some people in your life could find you a little bit crazy at this time. Alrighty. Then you need to learn to be patient here. You could be playing bumper cars with other people. So other people could be trying to T-bone you or like butt kiss your bumper. Be patient when things don't go planned. Try to be patient and flexible, because we're going to be dealing with a stellium in Capricorn in the 9th house of legalities, judges, popos, lawyers. So don't expect Rome to be loans. Okay, don't expect, or HOH, condo associations. Don't expect things to be like happening so quickly. Okay, not the time to make impulsive decisions. So take a step back, reassess your approach with this energy. A difficult time dealing with those in authority, and especially at work. With Mars here, you could have a very difficult time to deal with other men at work. You could find them to be very sexist or very much the boys club during this time period. Or even if you are a guy, you know, you could find them to be like douchebags at this time, because they tend to want to do their own thing, or they tend to isolate you, or you may feel like isolated at this time. So they can be really like, you know, just kind of being douchey during this time period. But this could also be you with that little tiny stellium in Scorpio, and whatever planets you got going on in Scorpio, and Hades and Coronas and Cancer. This could also be you dealing with your own insecurities and emotional hangups. So I would be careful with that during this time period as well. And then you're just reading too much into what is happening and not happening, because you do my male bulls, you do isolate yourself. I mean, let's kind of admit it. You know, you're not that gregarious person and stuff like that. So this could be also you playing into your own mind and creating your own narrative in your mind. On the 19th at 8:43 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the new moon in Sagittarius in your 8th house. Even though it's not well aspected, this is a great time to get your voodoo, your juju, and your santeria on and delve into your spirituality. This is a time here for some of you, you may not be getting along with mother at this time, or the women in your life at this time you could be fighting with. You could also have a difficult time with your own children here. They could be very much the handful, or this could be you having too much going on all at the same time. And I know how you all love that because you filled up your plate and you put too much on your plate. So in the month of December, try not to put so much on your plate. Try not to obligate. Don't say yes to everything, okay? Be realistic about what you can and cannot do. Maybe even get a bit more organized. Create a schedule for yourself in the month of December and kind of like plan accordingly about what you can and cannot do. Alrighty, and literally go through your planning thing with other people. Don't be so quick to say yes. Be like, let me check my schedule. And they're gonna be like, what? And you're gonna be like, yes, I have a freaking schedule. Because then you're gonna find that in your schedule that you don't got no time for shit. Okay, so that's what's gonna happen here. Then on December 21st at 10:03 a.m. the sun enters Capricorn. This is an intense focus on your beliefs, your philosophies, and higher education, where you may feel the need to structure and organize your worldview. During this time, there's a strong desire to travel. Some of you may feel that because a lot of bulls don't like to travel, they're homebodies, but some of you may be traveling during this time period as well. Others of you could be updating yourself with the latest and greatest in technology, or learning something new about your hobbies because you love your hobbies. So that could be happening. This could be you coming up with new ideas that are practical. You can be a bit more disciplined. You could be starting your New Year's resolution during this time period. Okay, this transit can lead you to seek authority or structure in belief systems, or just get your life a little bit more organized here as well. Okay, some of you may have some obligations when it comes to legalities, or this could be you dealing with teaching or foreign cultures. You may be more motivated to pursue higher education, study law, or engage in activities that require discipline and structure here as well. So that could also be happening for some of you. On the 24th, Venus moves into Capricorn at 11:26 a.m. You can find that other people can be trying to get to know you, but you're not having it. No, you're not trying to make friends. And on top of that, you could be super picky when it comes to love at this time, because you could be looking for somebody that meets your checklist, and that is financial stability. For my male bulls, this person better have a good job, or, you know, what happened to me? Somebody really asked about my credit score, and I was like, wow. And I was like, I'm broke. I'm so broke. And they're like, really? And I'm like, yeah, super broke. Super broke. You don't want this one. If you got to go there, you got to go. You got to go, because I'm not trying to be nobody's sugar mama. Okay? I am not trying to be your sugar mama. Alrighty? So anyways, that could also be happening during this time period as well. Alrighty. So you're looking for somebody that can provide for you financially, or just can be, you know, just somebody that has their stuff together, somebody that's mature. I see someone that could be in a long distance relationship or a foreign relationship, often leading to a romance with someone from a different culture or even religion. In some of you here, you may find love at college. Okay, so while you're learning, you can find love towards the end of the year. Travel or spiritual pursuits. You may be drawn to partners who are intellectuals. So you could be drawn to a Scorpio, because they like that stimulating conversation stuff. Alrighty, and this is a compatibility time for you, and you share similar visions. This could also be, you know, this could also be a serious love relationship too. That could be a long-term one, because this is a slow burn. We love the slow burns, okay, especially when it comes to love. So this could end up being a serious relationship that leads into marriage. Or for my male Taurus, because I know how y'all do. Don't lie to me. Lie to me. See how far you get away. Okay, because this is a situation here where you don't want to be married, but this is one of those 20-year relationships without the ring, because you continuously test this person. Don't think I don't know you. Don't think I don't know you. Like the back of my hand, trying to be all elusive and secretive. I knows yous. Just like I know my Geminis. I knows yous. I know how you operate. I know how you operate. I'm not stupid. So anyways, ooh, yes, 4,840 subscribers. Yes, and 10 likes on here. Continue liking. Yes. Show your love and support to your girl Marie. I'm going on to the tarot portion now. All right. And make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And like I said, tomorrow I'm coming back on. So if you're looking for your rising and your sun, check out my weekly horoscopes. The playlist is up for that right now for December 1st. Alrighty. It's based on the astrology and the tarot. And it's based on every day till Friday, and then Saturday and Sundays I just do the tarot portion for that. So check it out. So anyway, shoulda, woulda, coulda, regret, sitting on your hands still about things that you want to do. Sitting on your hands. You're just overly cautious, overly analyzing things, you know, and overthinking things. You're a stickler for the rules. At this time, you're very particular, or you could be very much stuck in your belief systems and how you want things to be with this energy here as well. You know, sometimes we gotta just like go with the flow. We gotta be open to new ideas and new ways of thinking. And sometimes, like I keep telling y'all, you gotta bend. Oh, I just cracked my neck. I know. Oh. You gotta bend like the palm tree I know you could be, and I felt that too. See, that's how stubborn y'all are. Oh, I got a kink. Oh, right here. Right here. Oh, Lord. You see how hard it is? I know it's hard to bend like the palm tree I know you could be. It's painful too. Oh, my Lanta. I need to go see a masseuse. Oh, I feel it right here. That's probably why I have that carpal tunnel. Oh, my God. Ooh. You see, I know it's hard to bend. I know. I just tried it. Oh, now I feel dizzy and lightheaded. Oh, my God. I took myself out. You know? So I feel your pain. You cannot bend, but try. I am dying. Right now I'm at 4,840 subscribers, which is so awesome. Y'all loving me today. The Ace of Wands, y'all taking care of, y'all taking care of your Marie. Oh, look at y'all. 4,841 subscribers. Oh, I'm going to cry. Thank you. So this is a time of new beginnings. You could be coming up on a new phase in your life at this time with this energy here as well. But you could also be trying to control the narrative here as well. Hello, Dynamite. So you could also be trying to control the narrative. Oh, the Philippines. Yes. I love the Philippines. So make sure to like, subscribe, and share. So this could be a time of bold starts, new beginnings for some of you here. Emphasis on more money coming to you during this time period as well. So your financial picture could be changing for the better here. Lots of luck could be on your side during this time period. The Nine of Cups, my yes card to whatever question I did not answer is yes. Okay, so if you were looking for something specific, the answer is yes this month for the month of December. The Three of Coins talks of growth, financial growth, spiritual growth could be happening for you. Maturity could be coming your way, wish fulfillment. The Six of Coins here, gratitude is the attitude at this time with this energy here. Some of you need to be careful with your finances here as well, because you're not thinking logically about your finances, okay? So I do see that. So some of you, this could be money worries coming up during this time period. I do see you happy in regards to your job at this time. So even though I know a lot of you haven't been very happy with career here as well, this could be you being happy because now they're giving you new responsibilities, or they're sticking up for you and fighting with your battles at this time, and the battles that you've been battling with other people. Or you could find that those in authority are listening to you as well. Okay, so that can also be happening during this time period. So I do see that you can be achieving your goals at this time with this energy here. You can be putting your work experience into good use at this time. And it's like, oh my God, I went to college for this, and it's like, wow, and it's actually working. The Magician card, as above, so below. So keep the energy positive during this time period. I do see a lot of positive situations coming to you. Those of you who own your own businesses, business could be picking up at this time. Those of you who are like in law enforcement, hello, or like in like firefighters, hello, or the army, this is your rank changing at this time with this energy here as well. The King of Swords, somebody is very cautious about coming in when it comes to love. Somebody is not so quick to jump into love at this time with this energy here. So the jury could be out on you or out on somebody else at this time with this energy here. The Two of Wands, thank you. I love my energy too. The Two of Wands, I feel for some of you here, this is more of a time of you sitting on your hands, a time of introspection here as well. So I do see that coming up during this time period, alrighty? So you're not really making changes, and you're not so quick to make change as well. It's like, you know, we got a stellium in your 8th house. You benefit through your partner or other people helping you. So other people can be pushing you in a direction. Whether or not you want to go into it, you may not have any choice but to go into a situation, okay? So some of you who are teens trying to be like 21 and grow up really quick, you can find that you may still have to rely on mom and dad for a little bit here before you can grow, okay? So that could also be happening during this time. The Queen of Wands, I feel like you're very diplomatic. I feel like you could be creating your boundaries with other people in your life. Some of you could be dating at this time, and this could be more of a sexual relationship rather than like a permanent relationship for some of you, okay? But it could be a situation, what was once upon a time a sexual relationship, you could find 3 years now, you and this person still doing the same thing, you know? So I don't know. It's like we in a situationship. So this could end up being a situationship that I saw in the astrology where y'all could be like, it works for us, just stay out of it, you know? So it's kind of like that kind of situation going on during this time period where it works for you guys, and it just ends up being a long-term relationship that you guys pretend that you don't want it to be in. I think it's because you like the way things go and you don't like fighting with this person here or whatever, or the illusion of this person, you want to keep going, okay? I do see this, some of you here, I feel like, you know, this could be you learning to be a professor. So some of you could be an assistant professor here with this energy and trying to study to become a professor during this time period. So I do see that. I do see intellectual pursuits with this energy. Ooh, 16 likes, yes. Right now I'm at 8,845 subscribers. Okay, I'm gonna cry, but it's okay. The Star card, manifesting what you want at this time. Hope reigns supreme, yes. Okay, so a lot of happiness here for you with this energy. So I do see that. You can be happy, bubbly, and optimistic this month as well. So I do see that coming to you. Now, we are coming up on Hanukkah on Friday. It starts Friday. So this can be, you know, already seeing miracles and wonderments. So Haksameya to that, okay? May you find spiritual and miracle and wonderments happening for you, which I feel a lot of you will. So even if you're not Jewish, you know, just keep the thoughts of the Hanukkah spirit alive. So be happy, be bubbly and optimistic for the next, like, what, 14 days? And you'll see miracles and wonderments happen in your life, okay? So you don't have to be Jewish to celebrate with the Jews. It's just the spirit of, you know, like if we're all one soul, we are all one soul. To really be one soul for those moments in time, like Ramadan or Hanukkah, those long periods of time, like Passover, we all have to come with that consciousness of happiness and, you know, deliberate intent to love thy neighbor as thyself, to see each other as equals, you know, because we all have had different experience that led up to the life that we have now. But if we all come with that consciousness, with the desire to receive, with the desire to be happy, we will see that we can all produce our own miracles and wonderments when we come into that consciousness. So this is a spiritual window of time that we have to play with and to be happy and to manifest and to celebrate, you know? So let's all come in that consciousness of like being happy so we can see our own miracles and wonderments here during this time period, okay? Well, thank you. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. So thank you for that. The Knight of Coins, I feel the mind on the money and the money on the mind. When isn't your mind on the money? I feel like, you do have a lot of coin cards here. So there is, and we are coming up in Capricorn season. So December and January. So things begin to slow down for you with this energy. Some of you could be a public servant here. So the focus could be on your job at this time for those of you who are public servants. So you could be working a lot more hours here. I do see that you are coming into a new phase in your life where you're not as idealistic. So as we leave Sagittarius season, then we go into the season of Capricorn. This is a time where we are more grounded and we start to be a bit more realistic in our perspective here, okay? And no longer delving into like our hopes and aspirations here. So you got to touch it and see it in order to believe it at this time. Your focus is more towards your aspirations, your career goals here, the mind on the money and the money on the mind during Capricorn season. The High Priestess card, I feel she does not mean this. I feel like you could be taking in charge of your life. And she does not mean this. She is a psychic. She is feminine energy. She represents feminine energy here and tapping into that feminine consciousness. But I feel like you could be taking charge of your life, or this is your intuition talking to you and you're delving more into certainty at this time. So you're no longer fearful. You're no longer overthinking about things. Okay. So come Capricorn season, you're taking more in charge of your life. You're not being fear-based. I do see unrequited love here, but we're not so quick to jump in. And like I said in the beginning of the read, we're not so quick to jump into this as well. So I do see that coming in for you with this energy. The Justice card, major decisions are coming up, but the world works in your favor. Okay, the Magician and the Justice card, these two work in your favor during this time period as well. So everything will work itself out. So let go of your worries at this time. This is a time of miracles and wonderments. Tap into that consciousness, okay? Like I said, if we all tap into that consciousness, we could see real miracles and wonderments happening instead of tapping into that fear-based consciousness. It's so much easier to create a negative thought, isn't it? And it's so much more challenging to create a positive thought or to be at peace, isn't it? Because it's so much more comfortable. You see, because that's ego right there. And ego makes things very comfortable. That's the Satan energy. And the Satan energy makes everything so comfortable. So sometimes we have to change our narrative, change your mind, change your life. I love that Jeff Goldblum line that he says for those apartment things. I love that. I love that. Change your life, change your mind. But I've always had a crush on Jeff Goldblum. Oh my God, when he did that movie, The Flies. Oh, that was like my first crush. Okay, I feel like some of you could be dealing with legalities at this time. Some of you may have to go to court at this time in regards to your car, and things like that. So I do see legal matters coming up with this energy here. So manifest like blessings for you at this time. So just be aware of that. So careful when driving or careful with legal matters. Some of you, this could be just paying off your debts at this time, like your car, like your mortgage, and things like that. So that could be on your mind during this time period, so your mortgages, your HOH fees, things like that. The Eight of Wands, I do see traveling coming up for some of you here. If this is not traveling, then you can be receiving some much needed good news here. But I do see an emphasis on legal matters. So if it's not happening right now, know that it's coming up in the next few days or in the next couple of weeks, probably less than that. Alrighty. So just be aware of that. The Four of Coins, this is stability coming into your life here with this energy, or you can be more about your financial security during this time period as well and being more on top of your finances here, or this could be also money worries. But I do see good news in regards to money worries at this time. So again, plans are going to work out exactly as planned here with this energy. The Hangman card, something heavy on your mind coming into the month of January. This could be your income tax check, and this could be like in America, we have our income tax checks coming in here, and this could be you being a bit more strategic with your spending or being a bit more strategic with your money during this time period. So that could also be happening for you. The Page of Cups, I feel with this energy here, this could be like some of you here dating at this time and reevaluating your relationship with this person. Okay, or maybe you're not so quick to jump into a relationship. And like I said, you know, this is like you taking your time with love. And this could be dealing with somebody that's a different age than you, somebody that's either very young, like 10 years younger than you or something. So it's something very taboo, and you don't know how to feel about it. Okay, so you may feel like, I don't know, you know, because the maturity there. So it could be like that. Alrighty, I do see you creating friendships at work at this time with this energy here in the month of January. So people that you have, I feel like these aren't the new ones coming in, because you're going to find that the new ones coming in, you're kind of like, but these are the ones that you've known for over 6 months, 8 months, that you start to open up to, or you start to talk to a little bit more, or that you feel more of a connectivity. Some of you, this could be dealing with a Sagittarius, and you could feel a real connection with the Sagittarius at this time. The Nine of Swords, I would get out of your head. It's not the place to be. Alrighty, so like I said, beautiful energy time that we all need to delve into and tap into this month. The Queen of Swords, I feel like you can be reconnecting with somebody here. You may have options with love. The past may be coming back to revisit you with this energy, so it's up to you what you want to do. There could be an ex in the cards that wants to reconnect with you during this time period, or you want to reconnect with them. So I do see that coming up with this energy, okay? It may not be long lasting, because it is the ex, and we need to be reminded of why we broke up with the ex in the first place. So those of you who broke up with your partner in October during the Mercury retrograde shadow period, or in the month of November, you could be in the month of December or January wanting that person to come back into your life with this energy. So this means that you two are karmic with this energy here as well. Others of you, I feel like you love debating at this time, so you could be taking it to the internet and debating your thoughts and feelings with this energy here as well. The Page of Coins, I do see another source of income coming up. Some of you, this is you having words of wisdom and advice that other people are willing to pay for at this time with this energy here as well. Or maybe you're a professional debater here. I do see a wonderful friendship coming up for you. Okay, so I do see that happening for you during this time period. It could be with somebody from the opposite sex, and it could be a situation here where you have love for this person, and that you do want a relationship with this person, but at the same time you don't want to ruin the relationship. Is that kind of situation that you find yourself in. The Knight of Swords, I do see you need to be careful with your giving energy. Okay, so be careful with that, because you're not going to give that money, because, oh, you're not going to give that money back. Ooh, okay, so some of you may not be giving that money back. Others of you, this could be the other way around, and you're not going to get that money back. So I would be careful with how much you do for others here. Your financial status is going to be start to change. So those of you who are like broke, this could be a time where you could start to see more money coming into your life here, a raise or a promotion. Some of you could be applying for your dream job at this time with this energy here. The Eight of Cups, you're over certain situations. You're making a decision. Should I stay? Should I go? So you can be at a crossroads when in regards to relationships here. Some of you, you could be intriguing the love relationship, the ex at this time, because you're fighting with your new partner that you met during the Mercury retrograde, which again was in the month of November. And now you two are fighting, and or worse, you have lost that loving feeling, and now we're in Capricorn season, and now you see the reality of the situation here, and you're kind of like, you know, I'm over it kind of situation, and you can be trying to get back with baby mama or baby daddy at this time with this energy here. So that also could be happening. The Page of Wands, don't believe everything that you see at this time with this energy here. I feel like other people could be talking you out of your money at this time with this energy, or all is not what it seems. So the grass is not always greener on the other side. So that could also be happening. Show your love and support to your girl Marie. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. I'm going on to Gemini video here. I'm going to stop at Leo, and then tomorrow I'll be hopefully doing Virgo through Pisces. Okay, if you want your horoscope now, look at that, 27 likes. Oh, I love you guys. Thank you. So if you want to check out your rising and your sun, the weekly horoscopes are up for December 1st. So check that out. Show your love and support to your girl Marie. Thank you for coming on. I really appreciate the love energy. Right now I'm at 4,849 subscribers, and I am available for readings. I already got a lineup going on, so it might take me a bit, but I will get back to you. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share.